is Saint Joseph of Cupertino. He's the patron saint of students, examinees, and astronauts. He's also known as the Flying Friar. But what's the story behind that? Well, he was born in 1603 in Italy, and from a young age he was known as the Gaper for his absent-minded wandering. As a young man, he felt called to religious life, but was rejected by several orders for his lack of education and his awkwardness. Finally, he was accepted as a stable boy by the conventual Franciscans, but it was soon realized that his clumsiness was a danger to himself and others. So he was put in a secluded room to pray. It was there that he began to experience miraculous levitations. In fact, he levitated over 100 times in his life, and these events were witnessed by hundreds of people, including church officials and scientists. What's more, he was often triggered by simple things like the sound of a church bell or the name of Jesus or Mary. Once, while kneeling before Pope Urban VIII, he was lifted into the air and remained there until the Pope's feet were freed from his grasp. Because these public levitations caused such a disturbance, he was often secluded from community activities and masses, but he was later allowed to become a priest, and in 1767 he was canonized a saint. In 1959, Pope John XXIII officially named him the patron saint of astronauts and aviation. So why is he the patron saint of students? Well, he was a terrible student and barely able to read or write, but miraculously he passed his exams and became a priest. So students pray to him for help, especially when they feel inadequate or unprepared for their exams. This is your host. Remember to subscribe for more.